for me, first time for many, and I told my mates I was going to try stand-up. I saw his face change. Do you know what he did? He did this. You, funny man, tell us a joke. Yeah, he was Scottish and also a troll. But fortunately, I have one and only one joke in my back pocket for such an event. That's right. What's got 2 legs and bleeds? That's right, madam, half a dog. That's right. Do you know what annoys me? You know, animals which have the first letter of their name as the first letter of their species name. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about Peter the penguin. I'm talking about Clive the cockatoo. I'm Derek the dog. Just no. Just don't do it. Anyway, so I'm not a fresher or anything. I'm postgraduate, a little bit older. It's not both, a little bit older. So I've done the whole freshers fair thing a number of times now. I'm a bit of a veteran of that. You know what I mean? e.normus.wang@twobuff.com. Yes, that's totally my email, and I'm totally serious about joining Women Against Extreme Ironing. Now, the problem with the freshers fair is I definitely have to balance my love of cake versus the prospect of talking to the crazies. You know, you see the cake, want the cake, get the cake. But I'm experienced in this, so all the while I'm ignoring the voices saying, no, they want your soul. But anyway, sideline. So, is that cake free? Get it! Yes! Free cake. No, so I'm used to the whole freshers fair thing. Now I've been with my girlfriend a while, so I was on the prowl. For some free condoms. See the condoms, want the condoms, get the condoms. Except I would have done if it wasn't for some posh girl, squat posh girl, getting all up in my grill. Are you aware of the dangers of chlamydia? Chlamydia. Now I've been around the block, I'm a postgrad, I know what chlamydia is. Yeah. Chlamydia. Bad. Bad for one and all. Deary me. No, so I know what chlamydia is. Now, the thing is, I do this thing called monogamy. It's not so popular now. Thanks to channels like 4 and 5 and shows like The Joy of Underage Sex with Billionaire Monkeys or whatever. You know, where you're not having sex unless you're having sex with 9 people and you've got to hump your way through a Newton's cradle of writhing flesh just to penetrate your partner. Now, so I know what chlamydia is. Now, I don't know about you, but apparently 1 in 10 people have it. I don't know about you, but if you've ever been to a computer science room, you know 10% of that room does not have chlamydia. On the other hand, we've all got that friend, you know, that one friend for whom, you know, if they ever went to get STD checked, the swab would melt off. The swab would melt off before it got there. Janet, you'd better bring the fortified swab. I'm the pirate gynecologist. Arr. No, so I know what chlamydia is. Chlamydia? Sounds like a pair of posh twins, really. I'm Clementine, I'm Lydia. Together we're chlamydia. Like Enid's Blyton, scuzzy answers to Jedward. I'm Derek the dog. So I saw a sign the other day on the law courts. It said working dogs only. Working dogs only, which immediately I asked the question, what if you're getting sent down for youth crime, and you want your faithful companion to be there? But on the door it's like, sorry son, he's got a bit of a limp. Working dogs only. piss off, Derek. I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Anyway, I've been Simon Birchall, you've been the audience. Thank you, and good night.
Simon, where the fuck are you going? Doesn't even care. Oh, Simon. That's not the rules. I stated out the rules beforehand. He's doing this because me and him are the only ones who dressed up. However, Simon would beat me in a foot race because he was wearing trainers. And I was not wearing trainers. You enjoy that though? Wasn't that great? Give Simon another lift. First time. First time. So proud, son. So proud. Proud as they come. Proud as they come. Some of you people in halls, where are the halls got again? There's mainly girls, and I really feel bad about asking this next question. Has anyone been caught watching porn in halls? Yeah. Yeah? One girl was like, yeah, man. Yeah, I did. I was watching it in the kitchen. In the communal area. Put it up a big screen like this. While I was making some toast. How do they make so many anal sluts? It's anal sluts 9. So I was going to say though, this isn't about me, but it's about a guy who looks a lot like me and is me. While I was in the halls, I didn't get caught, but hopefully some of the dudes will relate to this. While you're in halls, you're fucking crank the one out. Let's say it nice and clear. You're watching porn. You would run to the little ensuite toilet with your jeans still around your ankle. Yeah. Some of you more nervous laughter. Some not willing to respond. It was me. I was the one who did it every single time. I'll say it. No one else ever did this, and you'll come to me after the show and be like, Jack, I did do it. Man. I did used to do that, but the point is I was going to do an impression. And I'm not going to take my trousers off. Unless someone woos. We'll see how the show goes. We'll see how the show goes. Next up, you'll know him as Big Stan. And who's excited? I've forgotten Stan's last name. I knew it was Ashton. Please give it up for Stan Ashton.
Good evening, I'm Stanley Ashton, as you said, and I'm an alcoholic. Yep, sorry last time I said that, I was at an AA meeting. I have good news, I've now been clean for some time, which is approximately 10 minutes. Thanks, Jack. Anyway, yeah, that now brings me to about 30 seconds, so I've now been over here longer than I was last time. And that was purely because I was laughed off stage. Purely not because I was bad, but because I couldn't actually talk over the crowd laughing. And anyway, in case this does go totally wrong tonight, I have a plant in the audience. No, seriously, I have a plant in the audience. Where's the plant? Hey! Can someone please pass the plant up? No, seriously, yeah, I did bring a plant with me. In case things go bad tonight, that plant is here to help me. And anyway, you're being a tough crowd, so I've brought a few notes. Don't panic. I should have made that paper airplane over it. But anyway, yeah, talking of plants, paper, do any of you get memos? No one get memos? Oh yeah, I don't get memos. Probably because I'm alone and have no friends. Or maybe it's because I've been missed off the mailing list again. Dave put me back on it. And yeah, so I don't get any memos, so I've now decided to send myself memos, just purely so I know what's going on with everything. It's not good enough just to have it in your phone anymore, it has to be sent by email. Or write it down in a book. New leaf, new book. See, the plant likes leaves. Yes, anyway, do any of you work? Probably not, we're all students. But anyway, I work And just recently, went back, I was working, and when I was at work, one night the pot wash came in and goes, "Oh, I've been selected for jury service. Oh, I'm on jury service." So this, as most of you are aware, jury service, 2 weeks, sat, feet up in a courtroom, getting paid not to do a lot. But no, she was started off excited, and then all of a sudden dawned on her that she'd have to sit in a courtroom and actually just sit there. She couldn't come in, peel potatoes, wash plates, and she started getting nervous. Like, "Oh, no, can't do it, oh, no good." And then my boss comes in and goes, "Okay, if you want to get out of it quickly, just go, he's guilty." So now, every time anyone comes in, just, "You're guilty," the boss says you're guilty. Sees a customer outside, she goes, "Oh, my boss says you're guilty, you did it, I know you did it, you're guilty." But, unfortunately, we can't quite break the habit now, so everybody who she sees is told they're guilty. But we have got a solution. We're hoping that when she goes to court, they are actually guilty and she doesn't say it in the middle of the courtroom halfway through the case. Okay, if she does, we could be done for contempt of court, so that wouldn't be a good thing. Also, fake friends, work friends, college friends, uni friends. We all have friends, but I found recently that I actually probably have one good friend. It's the plant. And plants occasionally talk to you. I'm presuming it's talking to me. If not, I'm losing my marbles again. Yeah, I was just working through a project recently and talked through my housemate, and then thought of it, what would a plant do? Actually, the plant wouldn't do a lot. It would just sit there and just go. So looked at it, it looked back at me, and oops. Sorry, I was supposed to be somewhere. I think it's here. But anyway. Yes. Anyways, the plant looked at me, I looked at it back, and thought, I'm not going to do any work, I'm just going to go to bed. So actually didn't. I sat there and watched I think it was Spooks. Have you got Spooks? No. Anyway, I've been Stanley Ashton. I've been Stanley Ashton. I'm now going to make like a plant and leave. And for those of you that haven't guessed, I'm so far out of my tree, I wasn't even one to start with. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I'm here till Wednesday.